And thank you for joining us. South Dakota's largest city is seeing a somewhat slow but good start to the year when it comes to building permits being issued. Between January and March, 1,009 permits were issued, valuing over $212 million.
Last year, during that same time, Sioux Falls saw 887 permits issued, but at a value of over $229 million. What's perhaps somewhat out of the ordinary, though, is that two of the biggest projects are in apartment complexes. In tonight's Your Money Matters, we take a look at the numbers.
The most expensive permit issued in Sioux Falls so far this year is for an expansion of the University Hills Village apartment complex in northwest Sioux Falls, valued at over $20 million.
And that was kind of surprising to see because we've seen the trend of more smaller buildings, more like a complex where they might have 8 or 10 buildings of 30 units.
Apartments in general saw a bit of an uptick in the building permit numbers this year so far, with 270 permits issued between January and March, which is up by about 29 compared to the same time last year. However, it's 100 fewer than 2024.
It's way down from what it has been like the past 5 years or so, but the fact that they're still being built, I think shows that there's still a strong economy out there. People still moving to Sioux Falls.
As for single-family homes, 59 permits have been issued so far, which is down by 10 from last year and down by 46 compared to 2024.
It's a little bit lower than we would like to see. That's the builders that we've talked to, that's kind of what they expected to see. So they wish they were busier, but also they're not panicking. They're feeling comfortable with where the numbers are at.
Overall, King says while things were good for the first part of the year with permit numbers, they expect things to slow down again before picking back up in the second half of the year.
Some people are saying that the second half could be the best they've had in 4 or 5 years. Well, if you know how booming it was, from 2020 to about 24, so that could be a surprise.
The city ended last year with around $1.3 billion worth of permits issued. Now, King says he's not sure this year will be as strong as that, but he says 2026 should still be a solid year for building.